Welcome to the Unbroken Mirror. Introduction to Ibn Arabi and Oneness of Being. Have you ever looked at the universe and felt a deep, undeniable connection to everything within it? A feeling that you, the stars, the trees, and even the smallest grain of sand are all part of one grand, unified reality. If so, you've touched upon a profound mystical idea that has captivated thinkers for centuries. An idea most famously articulated by the great Sufi master, Ibn Arabi. He called it Wahdat al Wujud, or the oneness of being. Today, we're diving deep into the world of this Andalusian scholar, poet, and philosopher, often referred to as El-Sheikh al-Akbar, the greatest master. Born in 1165 in what is now Murcia, Spain, Ibn Arabi's life was a journey not just across lands from Spain to Syria, but also a profound spiritual odyssey into the heart of reality itself. His teachings on the oneness of being are not just a philosophical concept. They are a transformative vision of existence. So, what exactly is Wahdat al Wujud? At its core, it's the understanding that there is only one true existence, one ultimate reality, and that is the existence of God. Everything we see in the universe, all the multiplicity and diversity, from galaxies to ladybugs, are not separate, independent realities. Instead, they are manifestations, self-disclosures, or theophanies of this one single reality. Imagine a vast, limitless ocean. The waves, the foam, the spray, they all appear different. They have their own forms and movements, but are they anything other than the ocean itself? This is the essence of oneness of being. The universe and everything in it are like the waves on the ocean of divine reality. They are not God, but they are also not other than God. This can be a tricky concept to grasp, especially for our minds which are so accustomed to seeing things as separate and distinct. Ibn Arabi uses another powerful metaphor, that of a single light source and countless mirrors. The light is one, but when it hits the mirrors, it creates a multitude of reflections. Each reflection is unique, depending on the size, shape, and angle of the mirror. We, and all of creation, are like these mirrors. We each reflect the singular light of existence in our own unique way. The light is one, but its reflections are many. Our individuality, our usness, our particularity, is the unique way we reflect that singular reality. So, diversity is not an illusion. It's a vital part of how the one reality reveals its infinite potential. Ibn Arabi's thought challenges the simple binary of creator and creation. He doesn't say that the creation is the creator in a crude, pantheistic sense. That would be like saying a reflection in a mirror is the person being reflected. Instead, he proposes a more subtle and beautiful relationship. The created world has no independent existence of its own. Its reality is entirely dependent on, and derived from, the one true reality of the divine. He explained this with the terms hak and helk, reality and creation. Hak, the divine, is the only thing that is real in and of itself. Helk, the cosmos, is real only through hak. They are not two separate things, but two aspects of the same reality, seen from different perspectives. One is the inner, hidden reality. The other is the outer, manifest form. Think about your own thoughts. Are your thoughts separate from you? No, they arise from you. They are manifestations of your consciousness. They have form and content, but they have no independent existence apart from you, the thinker. In a similar, but infinitely more profound way, the universe is a thought in the mind of God, a self-revelation of the divine consciousness. This vision has profound implications for how we see ourselves and our place in the world. If all of existence is a manifestation of the one divine reality, then every single being is sacred. Every person holds a unique reflection of the divine. This leads to a deep sense of compassion, tolerance, and love for all creation. Ibn Arabi wrote beautiful poetry about this. One of his most famous lines is, "My heart has become capable of every form. It is a pasture for gazelles and a convent for Christian monks, and a temple for idols in the pilgrim's Kaaba, and the tables of the Torah and the book of the Quran. I follow the religion of love. Whatever way love's camels take, that is my religion and my faith. For him, true spirituality transcends rigid, dogmatic boundaries because the divine reality is too vast to be contained in any single form. He saw the divine truth reflected in all authentic spiritual paths. This journey of knowing the oneness of being is, for Ibn Arabi, the very purpose of human existence. He believed that God created the universe out of a desire to be known. In a famous sacred saying, or Hadith Qudsi, that is central to his thought, God says, I was a hidden treasure and I longed to be known. So I created the creation in order to be known. We, as conscious beings, are the pinnacle of this creation. We are the polished mirrors who have the unique capacity to consciously recognize the divine reality, both within ourselves and in the world around us. This process of realization is the spiritual path, a journey of returning to our source. It's not about becoming God, because we are already manifestations of His being. It's about waking up to that reality. It's a journey from forgetfulness to remembrance, from seeing ourselves as separate egos to realizing our true identity as a unique reflection of the One. Of course, Ibn Arabi's ideas were complex and often controversial. Some misunderstood them as pantheism, the belief that everything is God. But he was very clear. The creation is not God, but it exists only through God. The distinction is crucial. The wave is not the ocean, but it cannot exist without the ocean. Others criticized him for appearing to blur the lines of religious law. But for Ibn Arabi, the outer law, the Sharia, was the essential vessel, the form or mirror that helped polish the heart, so it could properly reflect the inner reality. The outer practices and the inner realization were two wings of the same bird, both necessary for flight. So how can we apply this ancient wisdom in our modern lives? Wahdat al Wujud offers us a powerful antidote to the alienation and fragmentation of the modern world. It encourages us to look beyond the surface differences that divide us, race, religion, nationality, and to see the shared essence that unites us. It invites us to treat nature not as a resource to be exploited, but as a sacred manifestation of the divine, deserving of our reverence and protection. When you look at a sunset, you're not just seeing atmospheric particles scattering light. You are witnessing a self-disclosure of divine beauty. When you interact with another person, you are meeting another unique manifestation of the one reality. This perspective can transform everyday life into a continuous act of discovery and wonder. It also changes our relationship with ourselves. Instead of being caught in the anxieties of our small, separate ego, we can begin to identify with the vast, boundless reality that we are a part of. This doesn't mean we lose our personality or individuality. On the contrary, we realize our unique role in the cosmic symphony. Every note is different, but each one is essential to the beauty of the whole piece. The goal is to know yourself, not just your personality, but your true essential self, which is a reflection of the divine. As the famous saying goes, he who knows himself knows his Lord. Ibn Arabi's legacy is immense. His voluminous writings, especially the Meccan revelations and the bezels of wisdom, have influenced countless mystics, philosophers, and poets, both in the Islamic world and beyond, for over 800 years. His vision of the oneness of being continues to inspire those who seek a deeper understanding of reality, a path of universal love, and a more integrated and compassionate way of living. It's a call to see the world not as a collection of separate objects, but as a single, vibrant, living poem, written by a single author. So next time you feel that sense of connection, that awe, in the face of the cosmos, remember the greatest master, Ibn Arabi. You might just be touching the shore of that infinite ocean of being he so beautifully described. It's a reminder that we are all inextricably linked in one magnificent tapestry of existence. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey into the heart of Sufi mysticism. If you enjoyed this exploration and want to dive deeper into profound ideas from across the world, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the Unbroken Mirror channel. Let me know in the comments what you think about the oneness of being. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring.